Why hello there, boys and girls, Squee913 here, and welcome to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. I have been very excited to play this, and I kid you not when I tell you that I just finished my Throne of Bhaal Let's Play. I literally finished my speech at the end of the credits, exited the game, took off my headset, went outside, walked around for about 20 minutes. It's a beautiful night outside, a bit chilly but nice, and reflected on Baldur's Gate. And then after about 20 minutes or so, came inside, started this game, and here we are. There's a reason for this, because as a lot of you know who've been watching me, I invest a lot into my games and the characters in them. I put a lot of emotion into them. I really get into the story with them, and the downside to this is when the game ends. The story's over. You don't get to spend more time with these characters that you've put so much into. And some people may think that's a little silly, but the way I look at it is, if I didn't invest so much in these characters, half of you wouldn't be watching right now. That's what you enjoy about me. And like I said, the downside is that, Baldur's Gate, the saga is over. I won't be spending any more time with Jaheira or Minsc or Imoen or Angelo or Aerie. And of course you could say, well, you can replay the game, but you all know that's not the same. The story's not going to change. It's the same story over and again. It's not. It's over. The story is over. You can watch reruns as much as you want. That's not the same thing. And so, whenever I finish a game like that, for a day or two afterwards, I usually feel a little empty inside, Not like depressed like I'm going all emo, but the story is over, and that's kind of sad. And I found the best way to combat this is to throw yourself into another game, another really good game and story that you can really invest yourself into. And that's the best way to get over the previous one. And so I prepared. I had this loaded up on the computer because I knew exactly the way I was going to feel once the credits rolled on Throne of Bhaal. And so here we are. Now, enough of my ranting. Let's give you a little window into what I expect out of this Let's Play so that you can know what to expect out of this Let's Play, so you can decide if it's the right Let's Play for you. I'm going to be doing a City Elf. It's one of the origin stories I've never done. This is not a blind Let's Play for me. I have played this game exactly once. I was a Dalish Elf warrior. I regret that. I think a warrior was kind of boring. But it was about 2 years ago. It was about 6 months before I started Let's Playing. So yeah, it's been about 2 years since I played this game. So while definitely not a blind run through, it's definitely not a fresh game. So I remember all the major story points and all that, but a lot of the stuff will still be new and fun. Like I said, I'm going to play a City Elf Rogue. And I know there's like a few of you out there going, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Every time Squee does a character, it's got to be some elf thief. Yes, well, yes it does, because that's what I enjoy playing. If you don't enjoy that, trust me, there are lots of other Let's Plays out there you are more than happy to watch. I enjoy being a thief. I enjoy being an elf. Actually, you know what? It's more just that I'm an elf because that helps at being a thief, really. I don't really have a preference per se towards elves, but in any case, I will be a City Elf. I have not done or seen the City Origin. I've seen almost all the other Origins, but not that one, so that should be fun. And I will be doing this game on easy. And I thought about it for a long time. Do I want to do this on normal? Do I want to do it on easy? And normally, I don't like doing games on easy because I enjoy a challenge. However, when I played this game, the first time I started off on normal, and I eventually turned it down to easy because normal was not a challenge, that was a kick in the butt. I don't even want to think about what hard or nightmare's like in this game. And for everyone out there going, nah, it's easy, good for you. Gaming's in your blood. Fantastic. It's not for me. Even easy, well, I would say there were some fights that were pretty easy. It was a challenge. I don't like the fact that on easy you don't have to worry about spells hurting your own party members. I wish there was a way I could change that, but I'm going to be doing this on easy for a couple of reasons. One, I don't want to pull my hair out, and two, for story reasons, I'm not going to have the most ideal party. as most of you know, I don't min-max a game. I don't play a game and create a party to have the strongest party possible. I create a party out of people I like and want to enjoy the story with. In other words, I'm not choosing party members to make me stronger. I'm choosing party members because that's who I want to experience this game next to. And I already know, for the most part, what kind of party I'm going to have, and that is not a party that's conducive to a difficult game. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to give away too many spoilers. But for those reasons, I'm going to be playing this game on easy, so that I'm not pulling my hair out in frustration because I don't have the correct makeup. And while I'm not saying that it would be impossible to do, it would just be more difficult. And so I'm just going to do it on easy. If I find this is just too ridiculously easy, then I'll turn it up. But I doubt that. So, now that you have a general idea what to expect from this game, and of course I will be a goody two-shoes character. I hate playing evil people. So, why don't we get started? Yes, very excited. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. So, finally, here we go. It'll be really nice after doing all of Baldur's Gate to not have to do this. And so the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canonical of Therinodius, 8:13. Oh, this game has voiceover. I'm so happy about that.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Did you see that? I didn't talk during that entire cutscene. I'm so proud of myself. I'm usually horrible at that. I'm like, okay, let's enjoy the story, and then I'll start making fun of it. But not this time. I had self-control. Oh, man. Alright, I'm getting excited about this. Yay! What was I talking about? Oh, yes, you know, doing Let's Plays of Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and Throne of Ball is a task enough. However, reading every line of dialogue in that game was, a feat. And I am so happy that this game, people talk for you. It's great. I won't have to do that. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? I don't have any DLCs. I'm gonna do a guy. I don't have any DLCs. I don't really intend on getting any. Maybe the last one they made that deals with Mordrith or whatever her name is. I don't know. If there's any like you guys think, oh, you really must have, it really enhances the story, let me know. But I'm not really worried about getting like Liliana's Tale or any of that stuff. Just not. Yeah. So we're gonna be an elf, male, and a rogue. I was a warrior last time. It's kind of boring, really. So I'm going to be a rogue. Plus I'm always a rogue, so. And when I played the game, I played as a Dale. I've seen the humans. I've seen the dwarven start. I've seen the maid start. I watched Mamaki do the maid start. Another great Let's Player. So I'm going to do the city. Because I've never done the city elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords. But when a local lord claiming his privilege with a bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance! Alright, I do have not really so much a backstory for this character because, you know, they made that for you, but a general personality. I tried really hard to think of what to name this elf. I debated a long time if I was going to continue over Eagleclaw or not, and I really kind of didn't want to because I felt Eagleclaw was Throne of Ball, you know? Eagleclaw was Jaheira and Minsc and that whole thing. However, I could not think of a name. I couldn't think of a name. So, guess what? Its name is Eagleclaw. Think of this as an Eagleclaw from a different world. It's going to have many of the same traits and characteristics the Eagleclaw in Baldur's Gate did, but not entirely. A different person to be sure. Whoa! No, we're gonna go young. He's a young lad, young, innocent. I'm gonna go with he really is like the thief with the heart of gold type of thing. He's the type of guy who would take care of stray animals, and he's a thief because he had no choice, because, you know, he lived in the city, he was oppressed, and he had to turn to thievery just to survive, kind of thing. And so it's not like thieving is like not like Squeeper in Oblivion where he loves stealing. It's like an art for him. It's more of a necessity for him. And he's just really good at it. But because of it, he absolutely hates watching other people be oppressed, other people suffer, other people be bullied. He won't stand for that at all. And he's very, very kind to others. Yeah, such a difference from what I normally play, huh? Well, like I said, it's how I enjoy my games. If you don't enjoy that, you can always watch another Let's Play. Alright, do I want tattoos? That's more of a Dalish thing, isn't it? I wouldn't mind a tattoo, though, maybe? Maybe like a... yeah, maybe like that. That's not bad. Let's see what else we got here.